Yo, what's up YouTubers? My name is Zanzuz. So today I have decided to make a review about Kenshi, whether it's the right game for you or not. So if you like single player sandboxing games and in the same time you're looking for a challenge, then I would really consider trying this game. So as you guys know by now, the game is a single player sandboxing game. It has no missions or any type of quest when you start. The object is for you to make your own quest to get to your own goal. You get to choose your start with 13 different beginnings, which I will explain to you all soon in the video. So it depends on what you choose from these 13 beginnings. As I said before, the game does not have any missions when you start, so the game is giving you full control for you to make every decision for yourself. And it's all in your hands, either to make the gameplay hard or easy. The game itself makes you think a lot, and every decision or step you take, you should really think of it twice. Because if you choose the wrong move, it could result to the death of your character or maybe the whole group. And yes, when you're dead guys, you're dead forever. No spawning back in sweet home or comfy bed. In this scenario, if you died, the only option you have is to load your old save game. So as you guys can see, the game contains a lot of things, from crafting to building, character stats, leveling system, and much more, with a big map to explore too. But for me, I'm only sharing what I have learned so far. There is still much more to explore and learn in the world of Kenshi. Now, what is the main goal of this game? For me personally, I would say the main thing is for you to stay alive and build your dreams. So it depends on what you like and what would you want to be. This is the beauty about Kenshi, people. You're free to do whatever you like and choose the path you want. From a normal silver person or an explorer to a trader or even a ruler. It's all about your imaginations, guys. Remember, this game is not for those who are going to rage quit fast. Bear in mind, if you can't take a challenge in a game and you are gonna get salty of dying many times and rage quit fast, then I would definitely say this game is not for you. Kenshi is a really hardcore sandboxing game, so it's only for those who are really willing to learn the game and spend time to understand the game more and be strong versus Kenshi's environment, because Kenshi's environment is really tough. So I just started Kenshi up. The reason for this, I want to show you guys the 13 beginnings that I have spoken about earlier. Now, when you start Kenshi up and you hit a new game, you're gonna have this option. So you get to pick one of the beginnings that you choose of 13 beginnings. So you have 13 scenarios, I would say, and you get to choose one of these scenarios. Now, one thing that I would really like to verify, that it's when you pick a scenario or a beginning, it says difficulty, cash, player style. Usually some part says difficulty very hard or default, as you can see here, default. This doesn't mean the game itself is very hard. So if you pick this scenario, which is called rock bottom, if you pick this scenario, your scenario is going to be hard. So you're going to start in a very hard environment. It's going to be very hard for you to go somewhere or to do something. It's like you're going to be in a very hard situation basically, but it doesn't make the game itself very hard. So what I would do is, if I was you, I would actually read these scenarios. I would see which one suits you the most. I mean, there's 30 of them. You could just pick one of them. There's Empire Citizen, there's Holy Nation Citizen, Guy with a Dog, the Freedom Seekers. There's like actually a few of them, so you just read through what you like and what suits you. For me personally, I'm gonna be going with the Freedom Seekers. Now the Freedom Seekers is difficulty, it says easy / hard combination. You start with 4,000 copper cash. Play style is real-time strategy. Now, and that's the whole story about them, basically what you do and stuff. Now remember, like I said guys, this is nothing to do with the game settings. So if you want to go with the game settings and make the game hard or easy, you go to advanced options. Now this is what's so important. Hunger time is usually how fast you get hungry, you know. So the lower the number is, the more often you will be hungry. So you just want to increase that to maybe 2. And chance of death, I mean, by default everything was 1. So chance of death, when I was playing first time, I didn't change these settings. I was dying so many times. So for me personally, I want to go to the lowest amount. Global damage multiplier, which is, it just increases the damage of things. It just doesn't make you weaker or stronger, it just makes the battles goes faster. So I'm not gonna play with that, I'm just gonna keep it as it is. Production speed, research speed, building speed, by default they're all 1. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna increase all of them to 1.2. Now, number of nests. This means basically the higher the number is, the more things will spawn in the map. So you will get more bandits, more camps, more animals and stuff like that spawning in the map, and you will counter more things. For me personally, number 1 default, it was perfect enough for me. I don't want to decrease it or increase it, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. And yeah, I'm not saying it's too hard like this or too easy, but it's decent enough for me. Bandits loot the player, so bandits get into loot the player. For me personally, I really don't like this option. So if you don't want any bandits, you know, when they're fighting you or they're knocking you out or something, to loot your items or to get to loot you, you better untake that option right there. For easy prospecting, I'm not sure exactly what it does. I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to like say about it, but easy prospecting, I'm assuming it just makes prospecting easier. So, you know, I'm gonna take this. I mean, anything easy is always welcome in my books. So yeah. Now, once you're happy with the settings and options you've done, and you have picked basically the scenario you want or the beginning you want, just hit that begin button, and what will happen is it will take you to load screen, and from that load screen you get to go to your character creation. Now in character creation, guys, you have 4 different races. Some of the races have sub races, and you know, some of the races don't have genders, so I'm gonna show you right now. As you can see here, guys, this right here is a human. He has 2 sub races. You got the Greenlander and the Scorchlander. So these are the only 2 sub races you have in the human race. Now if you go to skeleton race, which is the second race, you only have the races. So if you don't have any sub race or you don't have any gender, the third race will be Hive. Now Hive has 3 sub races, which is Hive Prince, Hive Worker Drone, and Hive Soldier Drone. That's it. Yeah, these 3 sub races. They don't have a gender though. Now for Shek, which I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing right, but Shek have no sub races but do have gender, so you could pick between male or a female. Remember guys, in here it says change character 1 out of 6. My scenario made me start with 5 players extra, so including myself, so that's 6 players. So I get to start with 6 players, which is a good thing. I mean, it's probably like more than a good thing, but at the same time you got to think about it. You have 6 players to feed, so it could be a bad thing in a way if you don't know how to control it. So like I said guys, you have to read the scenarios and be sure what you pick. But anyway, if you did pick any type of scenario which you have more than 1 character, you can you can create your character's looks. You could design whatever they want to look like, or pick whatever race or sub race or gender that you want. And obviously guys, here you could change the name of the characters that you have. So remember one thing guys, number 1 character is basically your main character. So number 1 is basically you. That's how you start off. You start with that number 1 person. So if you have more, these are going to be the followers. So keep that in mind. Now once you pick all what you want, you just decide what body you want, what type of face you want, and hair. Some of the races you can't pick hair for them, but let's say human, you just decide what hair and stuff, and then you know you're all set to go. So for me, what I'm gonna do guys is that I'm gonna create my characters and get everything ready, and I will get back to you guys, so stay tuned. Alright guys, as you can see now, I've already have made my characters. I've designed how I want them to be. I've created all my characters, pick the races, pick genders, pick whatever I want. So these are the 6 characters that I have decided what to do. So as soon as you are satisfied with your character, just click that confirm button and you should be in the game. So guys, I hope you did find this video useful, and I hope you guys actually enjoyed watching the video. In the same time, guys, I just want to let you know that this is actually my first video on YouTube, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And in the same time, it's actually my first time editing videos and stuff like this. So if it was a little bit too much, please let me know down in the comment. If like I had too much effects or anything like this, let me know what you guys think about the video, and let me know if it was useful or not. Now the other thing is, I'm going to be starting my journey with these same characters, and I'm going to be making episodes about that as well. So it's just going to be a different gameplay through. So I'm just going to play through the game, and I'm just going to show you my adventure with these characters and how far I would go before they all die, or maybe, you never know, I could expand or get more, but I don't know. But these are my main characters, guys. I hope you guys really love this video. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below if you didn't like something, or if you suggest for me to do another thing as well. Please let me know, guys, and thank you so much for watching again, and I wish you all a great day.